Hello students, today we are going to learn the lesson, the story of tea. Let us begin with a question. Can you name the most widely consumed beverage in the world after water? Perhaps many of you have guessed the answer. The most popular beverage in the world is tea. The fresh aromatic brew with which people like to begin their day. It has a refreshing astringent flavor. It is actually made by brewing, that is by infusing in boiling water the leaves and shoots of a plant whose botanical name is the Camellia sinensis. The leaves are at first dried, cured and processed before they are packed and sold to us. Camellia sinensis is an evergreen plant that grows in tropical and subtropical climates. Tea plants require at least 100 to 125 centimeters of rainfall a year and prefer acidic soils. Many of the world's best tea estates are located on hill slopes at elevations of up to 1500 meters. It is said that the tea plants grow slowly and acquire a richer flavor at this height. When the plants mature, only the top 1-2 inches of the plant are picked. These buds and leaves are called flushes. A new flush appears on the plant every 7 to 10 days during the peak growing season. Left to grow on its own, the tea plant may actually grow into a small tree. But in all tea gardens, the plants are pruned and kept at a height of about 3 feet to enable easy plucking of the leaves. The teas we buy are usually classified according to their leaf size. Accordingly, we have one Assam type of tea characterized by the largest leaves. China type characterized by the smallest leaves. Cumboard characterized by leaves of intermediate size. How and when did people first begin to drink tea? An amazing story has come down to us from Chinese legends. It is said that Emperor Shennong, the father of Chinese agriculture and medicine, was on his travels when a servant was boiling some water for the emperor to drink. Just then, a few leaves from a nearby tree blew into the boiling water. The water immediately changed color. On drinking the water, the emperor was amazed by the rich flavor and the refreshing quality of resulting infusion. Excited by the unknown plant and its amazing flavor, he carried out further investigations and discovered that tea had many healing and restorative properties and could also be used as an antidote to certain poisons. The botanist Robert Bruce in 1823 discovered tea plants growing wild in the upper Brahmaputra valley. In May 1838, the first Indian tea from Assam was sent to England for public sale. Since then, India has gone on to become one of the leading producers of tea in the world. Japan, China, Russia, and Korea have special tea ceremonies and traditions. These ceremonies give people the time to relax and enjoy the taste and the smell of the tea. Most people in Japan belong to a tea club where they go every week to take part in the tea ceremony. In the most areas of China, the tea is made in small clay teapots. At tea ceremonies, cups are only half filled. The Chinese believe that the rest of the cup must be filled with friendship and affection. In Russia, tea is made and served in a samovars, a special Russian tea kettle made of metal. Many Koreans today still have tea ceremonies for important occasions, including special birthdays and anniversaries. And how about India? A cup of tea is offered to any guest or visitor as a token of hospitality, even in the humblest of homes. Most Indians like their tea hot with a good deal of milk and sugar in it. In the rainy season, it is brewed with ginger to give it additional medicinal properties. Others add spices like cardamom, cloves, or mace to add to its taste and flavor. Tea is a must after a plate of spicy snacks, especially in the morning and evenings. Some connoisseurs relish delicately flavored jasmine tea, green tea, lemon tea, and even iced tea. How about you?